Ah yes, the beginning of every hardcore world. Little did I know that this would not be the first, and it isn't the last either. This first episode took like, I don't know, 6 hours of recording, 7 hours maybe, I don't know, I haven't counted yet. All that I know is that I recorded it over the span of 2 days. The first one I just did a little bit in the first world, but the second one, which was yesterday, yeah, I'm doing the voiceover right now. It was a bit painful. And also, yeah, a pink sheep. That's when I thought that this was going to be the world, you know. I log on to the world, and the first thing I see is a pink sheep. This must be. I'm going to get really lucky on this one. But no, I actually died very quickly because of bad luck. Yeah. Also, this is my first time playing with shaders when I was doing that hardcore live stream once, which actually ended because of a mob farm that threw a creeper on top of me and I died from exploding to that. I actually tried to use shaders, I used Optifine, but the shaders weren't working because little did I know you aren't supposed to put the extracted folder in there, you're supposed to put the zip. Also, that was, yeah, an Undertale reference. Here, there's going to be a lot of Undertale music because I don't know what else to use, and Undertale music actually lets me still get money. Thank you, Toby Fox. And yeah, that's a Frisk skin. So, this is my first time playing with shaders. I use that. I think the name's Craft Make. It's pretty good. I like how it still keeps the Minecraft feel and doesn't get really realistic. But it's still way better. Right now, I'm just enjoying the landscape. Also, right now, I was actually testing to see if there's a zoom keybind, like an Optifine, which is X. Since Optifine is on an update break, I'm using this iris thing. It's pretty good. The only problem is that it doesn't have the zoom. But get a what's the name of the looking glass? Yeah, and then all will be okay. Also, I decided to just see how what that button was, and yeah, it's just disabling and enabling shaders. Don't worry though, you don't have to see a lot of silent gameplay. I'm skipping a lot of things. This was the first time that I actually realized how much these people cut out of the videos because there's so much content, there's so much grinding, and I don't think anyone would actually be able to watch all of it because most of it is super mundane. This is me testing out the water because, first time. Oh, this will be 20 minutes of recording. I don't know how I'm going to handle this. Also, yeah, this is a time lapse. By the way, the time lapses don't have a regular speed. Normally, I aim to keep them at like 10 seconds max. So sometimes they'll be 38 times. Now, oh yeah, so look at that shot. That's beautiful. But yeah, some of the time lapses, like the previous one, was 38 times faster, and now this one's going to be casually 100 times faster. Yeah. If anyone gets annoyed by the differing speed of the time lapses, then you will not enjoy this. Also, a cool transition. That was because that was my first recording session, and now this is the second one. So now I was using a chunk base to just find. Oh, so yeah, what was that squid doing there? I was using chunk base. That's a really cool thing. It allows me to find a village, and yeah, village over there. It also lets me find dungeons, that kind of stuff. Because I don't like to suffer. I'm not masochist. I don't want to spend 10 hours looking for one single dungeon. Anyway, though, yeah, I was looking for a dungeon location and I found a zombie dungeon. So I started digging and digging. Don't worry, there's going to be a transition to another part. And then you'll see the terrible fate that came out of this world and how I died out of luck, out of bad luck. Take notice of the gravel. The gravel is very important. So, deep slate, that means you're getting pretty deep. And now you'll be able to see, that. So, I casually make a hole onto the other side. Just wait a bit. I make a hole and I just go over there, but oh no, gravel. And that was when I paused here, I knew what was going to happen. So I just accepted my fate. Good thing I had barely spent like 2 hours on that one, so it wasn't that much. Now on to the next world! Yay! Hardcore 2 Electric Boogaloo. So this one, since I had just died. Oh yeah, loading screens. Why did I not cut this out? I need to learn how to edit better. Well, this is my first actually really long editing job, so I think it's fine for now. But yeah, I need to get way better at this. Also, I haven't changed my microphone. Yeah, that dude on the Roblox video that got 30,000 views told me to get a better microphone. Maybe not. But hey, if this series does well, I'll maybe get a new microphone. Also, yeah, Villager Outpost over there. That was when I lost my patience, and yeah, it was like 20 minutes of searching. I lost my patience, and here's a really cool trick for you to find the seed. You duplicate the world, and you take the seed, and then you just go back. Now then, I used chunk base, and they gave me the worst village in my life. The only cool thing about it was a basement. Yeah, basement. And the lack of proper materials in this village, including hay bales and bread, was actually the source of my exhaustion. This village was literally the death. Yeah, there were like 3 pieces of bread total and barely anything at all. The only cool thing was a red bed. Funny thing is, I am actually a Minecraft veteran. It may not look like it because of my skills, but I started playing on Pocket Edition when I was like 2 years old. Now we're gonna skip to the part where I pretty much die. Well, not really the part where I die, but beginning of the end, let's say. That I actually really didn't enjoy this part that much. Because I got lost a lot. I really love the giant caves, but they're also not that fun. Anyway, here I found a mine shaft, and mine shafts are pretty... This is where I got lost. Mine shafts have so much good loot, but... yeah. So, I put all my iron in the furnace, and I smelted it. Though I put also all my coal in there. Then I actually paused the video, the recording, so then I could actually look at what was going on and where I put it. So, then I found it and I decided to look around to see where the exit was. Yeah, mine shafts are pretty confusing. Also, can you tell that I'm doing this unscripted? I hope I'm speaking loud enough. I haven't actually done this in a while. And yeah, this is my death. You can tell considering the HP of my shield, I'm not gonna last too long. If I actually had blocks in my hotbar, I could have probably survived. Also, I just realized I could have probably made a hole in the ground. That would be enough. Then I could have healed a bit of health, and then Ender Pearled away. Yeah, that was a noob mistake on my part. That world I actually spent quite a bit of time, probably like... Okay, actually the first one I spent probably 1 hour and a half, then this one I spent like 2 hours. And by the way, it was 2 deaths in the same day. I don't know how I kept going. I wasted 4 hours of my life on that one. I don't understand how this loading screen actually got stuck on 35% for a while. I don't understand how. So, new world. The thing is, this is the one that takes up half the video, and that's okay. Because it's the one that actually worked. At least for now, because, you know, I got done making the iron farm at the end of the video, and then I immediately went to editing. Now I'm just doing the voiceover, then I'll probably just put the music in the video, considering on the parts that are fitting and that kind of stuff. Then I'll upload, then I'll record more gameplay. So here I found a ruined portal. This time was not, I didn't use chunk base actually. I'll probably come over here again once, you know, if I ever need obsidian, but probably not, because I have 21 pieces of dripstone and 16 dripstone blocks, so I can probably just make a log farm. Though if I ever need it, I do have it recorded. Another pink sheep. The pink sheep turned to be a bad omen, but now, yeah, it was actually pretty good. The warm mutton, the first piece of actual cooked meat that I got. That will be important for later. Like, yeah, I got the fish before, but it's literally just a whole fish. So yeah, time lapse. I just went on a murder spree akin to the No Mercy route in Undertale. Now I forgot what I was. Oh yeah, I was actually going you know, to get everything for the chunk base. Actually, what am I doing? It's just literally paused. There was no skip or anything like that. Oh yeah, I was looking at where to find the village in the chunk base. This village was actually kind of mid. At least it had bread. 53 pieces of bread is enough for a while, so I'll take that. Now though, I'm keeping the bookshelves there for a bit because, hey, maybe useful. Maybe I'll tear down that house and actually use the bookshelves already there to craft, to get an enchanting table. Because I think I'll probably just use the 2 diamonds I have for what? Oh wait, how many diamonds do I need for that? It's 3 obsidian, 2 diamonds, and book. Yeah, I have 2 diamonds already. I can make an enchanting table. There, I found a ravine. Oh wow, this is already getting boring. I really should make a script for these, but that would just take more time. I want to be able to play enough. Maybe it was a mistake making this be a YouTube series, but yeah, I'm really bored. I wanted to take up my time, and well, this is actually doing it pretty adequately. One episode took 2 days. Then now I'm gonna go on a little rant about how these trees are the best trees in the game. There are no better trees. First off, the logs actually look pretty cool. The planks, I don't really care about how they look because I'm going to be using the planks for building farms. And the best thing about these farms, these trees, confusing words over, are that they are so dense. Each tree comes with 10 to 20 logs. That's way more than any other tree. And then also the leaves. The leaves actually, there are so many of them that you get so many saplings from one tree. So it's really easy to replicate. In a world that actually started my friend, he in one Minecraft day, he flooded the entire neighborhood with these trees. And he started with like 10, 15 saplings probably. So now I already got most of the resources for that farm. This means getting more like stone for the walls and stairs. Yeah, most of the recording time was taken up by just building the iron farm. It's a pretty simple farm, but it takes like 30 minutes, 50 minutes maybe, because, you know, you need to get the zombie there. And also the villagers are really annoying. Now I'm just gonna build the whole thing, go into time lapse. By the way, if you hear any other sounds, it's because I live in a decently full household, and it's not even a house, it's an apartment. With 2 dogs, and then people to take care of my 87-year-old grandpa. And also, I hate villagers. It makes sense that they're working for iron. Actually, no, they're not even working. They're just in a perpetual torture chamber that gives us iron whenever they get scared. I don't think people think enough about how terrible that is. But I don't care that much. 1 villager down, 2 to go, and the other 2 will be way more annoying. Normally I go to a mine shaft to find the name tag. This time I didn't find one, so I just used a pumpkin I found on the ground. I actually took that pumpkin not to put it on the head of the villager, but just because I wanted to know someone. And yeah, that's the first villager that escaped. Yeah, that was such an amazing experience. This is why these farms are so hard to build. You barely need any materials for them, it's just the villagers are so annoying. Now I collected my bed because I was going to do a little technique to put them up, but I decided not to. And in the end, I got all of them there. Time to close up the villager chambers, and now finally to get the zombie down there. I actually thought the zombie part was going to be more chaotic, but it was actually really easy. Normally it takes way longer to do. So now after doing this, I actually had to wait for night. So I already started working on the golem killing project. I will put the link to this farm in the description. And also, a little trick. You want to put the killing chamber in the underground, like a few blocks underground, so the iron golem immediately gets out of range. That way you get a more efficient farm. I actually didn't make that trick up. It was in the comment section. So nighttime. I actually got 3 Endermen spawning. Sadly, I didn't have enough boats. Also, is it not so convenient that zombies have such a large detection range? And also, this one can actually pick up items, so it was pretty lucky. I was actually worried that that skeleton was going to shoot me down. Now here, actually, I don't understand why this zombie has such a large hitbox. Like, zombies normally don't have such a large hitbox. It's not, at least from how much I play the game, which isn't very much. It isn't like that. Now I just place the water and the chambers are done. The Chamber of Secrets, sorry. If I had a name tag, it would actually be a pretty funny idea to name that Harry. Oh, or maybe Voldemort or something like that. Now here I'm going to do something that it's pretty cool. So I didn't have enough iron for the hoppers, which I'm supposed to have 45 iron total for 9 hoppers. So what am I going to do? How can I really farm hoppers? Hoppers are mostly meant to automate it so that they can pick up the items automatically. So what I did was I left the farm for a little bit, so we could farm 6 golems, and then I killed the golems. I should have gotten water with me. My throat's already starting to hurt. Now at first I was trying to see if I could just place the lava already. That's why I was doing the whole water thing right now, to try to make sure it didn't go into the place, but then I found a way. Here I will now open up the farm. Yeah, I'm going to make a mistake over here. I forgot that the zombie would be able to hit me. If I had not gotten that emoji, I would actually have died, so good thing I got that. Anyway, though, I manually placed lava on them for 2 seconds, because 3 of the sides in the middle broke. So, I actually did the lava down here because I didn't want to. Anyway, though, I got the knife off now. I can automate it. But there was one main problem. The farm, for some reason, was like not doing it. When I place it underground, it actually normally, falls outside of the farm. So you need to make a little system, which I actually did. I will. The thing I did in this video to fix it didn't work that well, but then I actually got a better idea, which I will show next video. So at least that's something to keep you watching the videos. Also, here's me crafting the first full set of our armor in the game. Now, here from crafting, it seemed that I still had arguments, and I just made a new set for no reason. I got an idea. What if I make a chest and I put some of the important items on the rug. So first off, I was looking around to see if there were any cool places, and I saw that thing on the mountain that I considered a peak. So yeah, just got up there and yeah, that little spike. There was another place that I was considering, but it was too far away, so I just decided to come. So, first off, I had to align myself perfectly because, yes. So, yeah, it was the cool, the first piece of armor in the game, and then the first kind of cooked item that I got, the actually viable item, because fish are really inconvenient to farm, so. Anyway though, after a while, a little bit of fixing, yeah, that really barely did anything. It was basically useless. Thank you guys for watching. This was pretty tiring to do. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, do what you want. Stay tuned, I guess. Bye.